Hello, hello. How are we doing? Yes, the mic is on. Fantastic. Yeah, and the sound is on yet. Happy days. Right. What am I doing today? I am starting a new championship. That's what I'm doing today. Did I click? What I clicked? Apparently I didn't click. Yeah, still not clicking. Well. Yeah, I was testing the GT4 yesterday. Why am I in championships? I was in single player. Oh yeah, I tried to start the championship yesterday, but unless you finish practice or you finish one session, it doesn't save. Which I thought was the case as well, but I did it just to try, and that was the case. Right, I do have to change some things here. Difficulty 96, yes, opponents, doesn't matter, we'll change that. Time multiply 2. Damage limited, yes. So I kind of don't want any damage on, but on the other hand, I do, so we'll keep it limited. Tire wear, I did try this yesterday. Tire wear times 2. Fuel will stay on normal. We don't want to pit anyway. How the hell am I going to work out the fuel? Qualifying, not qualifying, practice. Go with 30 minutes. Qualifying time, we go with 10. Race minutes will be 45. Race 2 will be on. Also 45. I don't think I'll be able to do both in one day. Unless I start streaming earlier, which, to be honest, I've been trying to get started from for about half an hour. Yeah, it was about 6. It's now 7 o'clock, and even that didn't work. And today I was actually done early ish. I had a big lunch, so it actually took me a while to finish that. It was later than usual by the time I finished eating. Reverse. No, we're not gonna reverse. Race to grid. Qualifying. Yeah, okay. I think that's how it's worked. I never really... I mean, I've used reverse. Reverse Q1. Reverse round 1 result. So what is... Ah, okay. Anyway, yeah, qualifying. Because I think that's how they run the championship. Grid 2, rolling start. I think they do rolling start. Cut tracks, yeah, complete. Mandatory pit stop off. I'm gonna nose my microphone. Additional lap, we're gonna put that on. I don't actually know if they use that on the championship or not. But we're gonna leave it on anyway, just because I thought it was cool. Rather, I thought it was a good idea. Minimum pit stop duration doesn't apply. Okay. So select opponents. So I created this at weekend. It's pretty much all I did in raceroom at weekend, because I didn't really play. IMSA VP. So this is based on the VP Sports Car Championship, which I think started last year or whatever. Which is between GT4s, they call them GSX, I think. And P3s, LMP3s. Now, as you might know, raceroom does not have Olympic freeze. So I improvised with the Praga. And that will do. That's 36. And that's why that was there already 36, because this I used it yesterday when I was just checking. I did change something from yesterday. I was starting the championship with Mid-Ohio. But I will actually change that. So this is going to be actually a longish. I mean, it's only 4 destinations. I'm looking at what I have there. Yeah, but it's 2 races each, so it'll actually be longish. And the first one, Watkins Glen. Where is Watkins Glen? Down here somewhere, maybe? Yeah. What? The GP circuit. I will use the inner loop when I do the WeatherTech one. I don't know if this track is too long for these cars. The GT4s aren't exactly quick. So this... Oh. What's going on? That's that. Well, I thought I had gone into championship. God damn it. That's why he was there. That's what I thought. Because I was in single player after championship, and obviously the championship didn't save. Okay, so let's quickly do all that again. 30, 30, 96, custom 10. Ah, this is 10. Again, when I was changing that before, I was like, I thought I already had this at 10. This I definitely did not change. Oh, I'm such a moron. 45. Not first qualifying, rolling start. Not that I'm rushing through it, I'm gonna miss something. No, yeah, I'm definitely not messing with those. Custom slow. 30 pit stop off. Additional lap on. Yeah, that was on. EQ on the penalties no. And success weight on. Please tell me that's everything. I want to screw something up and back. Okay, round 1. Watkins Glen, Grand Prix, round 2, there we go. Mid-Ohio, full. There we go. Full. Sonoma IRL. Then we have Laguna Seca. Laguna Seca will probably be better with these cards than when I do the WeatherTech, because my WeatherTech AI presets interesting with 3 classes. Yeah. Right. So yeah, Laguna Seca. There's just one thingy. What are they? Don't make it type it. There's also Indianapolis that I want to try here. But that will be for the WeatherTech as well. I don't see... Daytona, I will want to race that as well. That's it. Because it's called that. And that's why I can't. Okay, so the 4 close, beautiful, and not with a TC. I did create another AI preset for TCs and touring cars. 2 actually, because I created one with GT3s as well. Try and run it at the Nürburgring multi-class, but I go down to low to mid 40s FPS, so that's still not good. Because obviously when I'm streaming, I'll use even more CPU, so I don't know what I need. It's fun once I get out of the pack, so we'll see. When I come around to use it, I need GT4. Which car was I gonna drive? I think I had gone for a BMW yesterday when I was trying it with America, and I was playing around. But maybe I should try something that I normally can't drive anyway. Is a KTM. The McLaren will be fun as well. Audi, I've been driving Audi a lot, so that's out of the question. Old BMW, new BMW, or Lotus, or a Merc. I kind of wanted to save driving a KTM for the X thingy, GTX one, or the GT2. Maybe we'll drive the McLaren. Yeah, we'll take the McLaren. And I will take colors. Oh. Maybe I will indeed take a McLaren-ish color. We'll take Lucy's car, Garage 59. That's Garage 59 as well. Even though I don't believe these are actual names of drivers. Pretty sure they're not. Don't find them anywhere. I think Richard Good is somehow connected with Raceroom. Alan Valenti, Expel. Yeah, we're gonna go with the black, with the orange. We'll go with the orange. Go with the woman's car because it's usually better looked after mechanically. Right, I think that's it. So, yeah. See, I drove the BMW yesterday a little bit, and I was really struggling to stop it at Road America. So we'll see how the McLaren is. GT4s, they're not as fast, and I don't have as much aero as what I've been driving, you know, the GT. Get used to. I got half an hour of practice. And every time that I've driven at Watkins Glen in Raceroom, it's been bad. I mean, my driving has been really bad. So it's definitely one of those tracks that I've taken longer to get. What I need is a long race there, really. Guess I'm gonna get that today. A little bit of luck. Yeah, loading is a little sluggish. Oh yeah. I didn't get a drink. We have a bunch of British, in fact a full British class, just because it's that Prague, I guess was the UK Praga Cup or whatever that they based it on. And we have a lot of Americans here. Yeah. Much bigger class, but that's the class I'll be fighting with, so I'll be fighting on rather. car setup. I'm guessing we'll need the usual. So 2 on that. Fuel, I've got no idea. And everything else I don't touch. And okay. Sounds very different than a BMW, that's for sure. A little muffled, but sounds McLaren-ish. I'm saying that even though I've got literally no experience on McLarens other than was it a P1 or something that they had on Forza 5? Where is the braking? I've not done this layout before, I don't think. Only with that chicane there. Which is, what's it called? The inner loop, isn't it, or something? Yeah, the inner loop, yeah. This corner, right? I normally screw up this corner. Yep. Doesn't matter which car I'm on, I do screw up that corner. GT4, GT3s, prototypes. So inside of the corner, or the driver, I think we can guess which one it is. Obviously the corner. The braking's on there. I guess use the cones on the right. Considering this game, on this game you cannot hit the cones, so that it's a target that's not going to move. Otherwise, I don't know what else I was going to use there. All in 4th gear, I guess. Crap, I forgot to check the time. Even though it wasn't counting, I wanted to have a look. Lost momentum and now you're stuck behind me until here at least. there was no need. As in going up. Well, going down, but going up on the gears. I was under braking, so what was the point? I don't know the try. It's a right corner. Okay, never mind. The one I always go wide. Shouldn't be faster there. Difficulty was 96, right? Please tell me it was. Damn corner. Pretty sure I should have stayed in fourth there. At least this track becomes easier with a slower car. As in, I'm not going off the track as much as I normally do, not even close. In a mirror. I did improve by a second though. Whoa. What the hell is wrong with you? D. Biden? weird though. When I was with the BMW in Road America, I was nowhere near. I think the best time I had done there was 14th. So I am wondering if I did put enough difficulty 96. Problem is I can't go back to the beginning of the stream even to check. I don't think. If it was YouTube, you could. Third gear, god damn it. Is that Jimmy? Got a black one. Hey, Jimmy Broadbent, yeah. Yeah, move out the way. Wait, I forgot to say please. Sector again. Got them gears. 55.8. Fuel. Right, and this is why I'm practicing, I guess. kilometers is somewhere around there, I think. Okay, not this slow, I guess. Where's my pit box, by the way? All the way down there. Is it always at the end when you're in single player you never track? I think it is. But I'm starting to realize. So fuel, we started with 30 liters. That lasted there's about 17 minutes. Safe release. I'm trying to do maths here. So 15 was about 22 liters. So 68. Maybe I'll just take 70 liters of fuel. Just to be safe. And hopefully that is safe. Okay, so I've got more top speed than that Porsche. That explains why. Maybe it explains why I am faster than everybody on pretty much first attempt. Because my car's got more top speed. But obviously I'm always better in the corners than the AI at this difficulty. There is actually there is another thing that might go really wrong, which is if the AI pits. If the AI pits, basically this basically I'm gonna have to restart the championship with different settings. That's the case. Well, I think I'm going to leave it at that for practice. I'm going to skip this practice. Okay, so when you activate qualifying for the second race, it gives you practice as well. I did not know that. And that's fine because we can skip all that. I'm going to start last for race 1 anyway. And see how it goes. Return to garage, skip session, yes. I'm gonna do one lap and come to the pit. Oh yeah, I activate the limiter after pits. Just want the AI to do a lap. Oh yeah, you're screwed now, aren't you? They're a lot faster than the GT4s in the corners and in acceleration. But when it gets to top speed, they literally have nothing else to offer. So that's why I couldn't overtake. And we saw that earlier on as well. In practice, we saw that. Freaking, my throat is messed up. Gonna go get something to that. Like as usual. Never know if I move that way, this way when I'm leaving. Anyway, they have a lap. We're still waiting for laps. Through. Macquarie goes fasty. Thirsty. I am thirsty. I don't actually know which of the GT4s is faster with the AI, because I haven't really used them. I've used some of these guys like the Kumasato and a few others, but for the most part, no. Adam Christodoulou. Whatever times they set, that's what we're going with. Oh, fuel! I need to add the fuel. Gonna be warm by the time I finish the race. So probably should not have filled the glass. Okay, just Ziegler and Merzon to set the time. Ziegler. Team Heinemann at the back. Alright. Was that a bad AI lap, or is that how it will be? Christodoulou is faster than him on a few races that I've had them together. So maybe that is... Yeah, that's a big difference. So that was just not a clean lap at all. But anyway, we will go with that. Skip session. Right, so now we are going with 22. It's just over 15. $65 should be alright. I did say 70 to be safe, didn't I? So let's maybe do that. But surely this is plenty. I hope. Okay. One way to find out. And most importantly, will the AI pay to change tires? Because the tires will be pretty worn out by the end. 45 minutes with ×2 speed is a lot. One thing that's... Why doesn't it tell me here? AI difficulty. It tells me pretty much everything else. Why don't you tell me the AI difficulty? But it must be 96. It must be. 94 would have been too easy. I could actually check if I went out now. Because I've done one session, so the championship is now saved. We'll do a race anyway, because we'll hit the race. I just... MZ announcer. Right, whatever, let's go. That time of the year where it's getting warm now. I've got to be in shorts, but shorts is more uncomfortable. So there's 20... Yeah, 25 in my class, and only about, was it 12 in the top class? Raceroom livery going on there. The TM trophy. Why did I go to second gear? I cut the corner. Frame rate mostly holding. Jesus. That was nearly a crash. maybe it is 96. That's 96 defense. Well, I did try to avoid one, but unfortunately got hit by Oda on the outside. My arrow is damaged, as in totally screwed. But this is gonna make things more difficult. Oh yes, there's no grip. Changing gears will help. I guess you took no damage, right? I was the only one who took damage. To drive like the devil possessed us for a bit. Catch up at least. While they're all grouped up, they don't drive away as quickly. They're fighting amongst themselves. Of course, this is what happens when I'm pushing. Jäger. Same guy we were chasing in practice, wasn't it? Yeah. Interesting braking going on there. It's alright. Nobody's watching. It's fine. These things, and they're so slow that that makes me doubt the AI. Difficulty that is. Why are you still here, Heinemann? Why? But at least he hasn't crashed his car, I suppose. Very risky, I know. I gotta take risks. Have they lost that self-preservation they used to be so good at? I wonder. Maybe I'm faster with broken arrow. Just worse in the corners. Maybe. Overtaking around the outside, this is not right. But this is coming back. Fair play. Fair play. Why is he braking there? This is like Gran Turismo level of easy. Maybe not as easy, but still. McLaren factory team. Yeah, I'm a factory driver now. Shoulder brought my wine. Problem easily solved. Single player, that is. I guess maybe in lower classes I need to have the AI harder, higher. No, not in TCR, because in TCR I get wrecked. I guess in GT4. Come on, you could have left me a bit more space. Is a Bentley. Did I technically overtake him off the track? Alton. Why is braking so much there? I did not expect him. To have that move to the right. That's how there was a crash at Watkins Glen yesterday, actually. Uh-oh. Yeah, the car is locked. Well, we're back to last. Something very wrong there. I don't know what it is. I don't know what that gears thingy is. That gearbox? Transmission, maybe? Yeah, maybe it's transmission. And that's really without drinking. Something about the turning that's not right. Can't be from the arrow. The arrow was already screwed. Uh-oh. We got visitors. I wonder if they will also slow down the others. Like in a Super GT, for example. I wouldn't go on the outside of me, considering I'm struggling to turn at the moment. Mr. Kelly. Oh shit. I looked at the mirror, I saw all of them, one of them making a move. I was like, ah, where did I go? Think we're gonna have carnage? Well, I already want to lose time either. Let's try not to have another crash. Oh my god, there was a car there. I didn't know that one was there. Sometimes you gain, sometimes you lose. Don't go on the outside. I've tried to tell you I can't turn for some reason. Spencer Pompelli, doesn't matter how many AI I put with him, he's always towards the back. Row it. Now there's a bit of a gap. This is going to become very, very troublesome when I have no tires. see Alton. Keep going right. That's the corner. That's the one corner. I've been getting the last one fine. Time. Still can't get that one. It. Approaching half distance and still at 41. Liters, so definitely put too much fuel. Speed, aren't you? I mean, when I do these corners so bad and I still gain time, it does tell me that that's not how it should be. Front left is now yellow. Yellow isn't as good as white, apparently. Got pain in it on my left knee, which has been annoying me for the past couple of days. Coming for us. No idea what he's doing back here as well, but the game. So what can we do? An accident somewhere? should be taking these corners a little easier because I'm gonna ruin my tires. And this one. I just made it worse. Literally, as I was saying it, I was making it worse. Always too early to change gear there, apparently. Fourth. And pretty much do the whole track in fourth. Hey, it does help going to third, give it a little bit of grunt. Up the hill, but it'll be fine otherwise still. I did this corner, you know, the best that I've done. Again, thanks to having somebody in front of me, but yeah. What position was I before I had the last spinny? Not sure. I had gotten to 18, I believe. Top speed, huh? Why I changed to 6th gear there. Septim, I'm back. Break here. Hey, wait for me. God damn it. Stayed closer for a slipstream would have been nice, but nope. Nope, 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 nope. Kept going in fourth actually. Yeah, I mean I was running wide. Maybe he would have blocked him. I'm in a McLaren as well. Can you let me pass? No? I'm in a banged up McLaren actually, so you should definitely let me pass so I can go and see a doctor. Get fixed up. Maybe I should pay attention to the road. '69, oh yes. Not really getting any slipstream again. Maybe a wee bit. I don't know why they brake so much in mid-court now. This time I did run wide. It did sort of work though. I was carrying more speed last time. Keep going right there. For no reason. Brake a bit smoother than that or I'm gonna have no tires. Refreshing. It's getting a bit warm though, but it's still kinda coolish. Losing tire. Okay, so there's a few of them here, not far from each other. That's good. On the other hand, I haven't had a spin for quite a few laps now. So, let's see if we can keep that. For you, Ziggler. Stay with me for the slipstream. Be nice. Thought I had enough gap. The AI surprises me sometimes, even after all this time. How early they brake. Not toe. minutes plus 1 lap. And hopefully no more crashes, that would be nice. What is it, top 10 for points, I think. Oh, that was terrible. The AI hasn't pitted yet, so that's good. Because I was worried they might, because I'm sure their tires should be a bit crappy. But maybe the AI doesn't have tire degradation. I don't know. Maybe they don't have tire wear. You know they have fuel wear from the previous championships that we did. Shit. Not sure about tire. I definitely don't have anywhere near as much grip. Blue flag. No, they're coming through. I don't have to go off the track for them, god damn it. They're still together, wow. That's pretty good going. I've got to be careful with them so they don't spin me. Tires. You're gonna come behind me. Well done, genius. You guys never learn. Well, you lost a position thanks to that, didn't you? Is going to wait for the end of the straight. Because you don't have the top speed now, do you? You do have the braking. Hey, Jimmy. Oh, that's quite wide for the AI. Unless they all do that in a... Praga, I don't know. Right, will my tire last the race? It is flashing. I don't know why it's flashing. I know it's orange. Seven minutes. Track my ass. There is no grip. passing, not passing? You are passing, okay. Braking earlier than usual might be useful with less tires. I definitely wouldn't be getting any points. Unless they give me points for going off track. If they do, then I get the most points. I'd be champion on the first race. Shit. Might not be enough either. Which won't matter because we're not getting any points anyway. Losing time to McCann. Stay fourth. Maybe they are struggling as well. I want to get slipstream. Well, I got a lot of flashy things going on. I'm sure this is not going to help my frame rate. Yeah, it's very early. Okay, but maybe we can get this corner right at least. Mess up the gears as usual. I can't stay with them though. Mess up the gear as usual. Mess up another one. At least that one isn't as bad. That tire must be going red any moment now. And I don't know what red means, but... we're not gonna have enough fuel. Oh well, we'll go wherever we go. Hey, stop instant, how you doing? What, you've arrived just in time for the best part, which is me running out of fuel. I got it off by maybe 3 liters or something. Less than 5 liters anyway. I'm not gonna bother going to refuel for the last lap. Just get to the DNF. How's your day going, by the way? Is that good or bad? Well, technically I did do 45 minutes. I just don't have enough fuel for the +1. It's alright. It does definitely sound like a McLaren. Because they all have that distinct engine noise. And this is where I die. Glitchy? Nah, I don't think so. It seemed pretty smoothish. It's a bit more muffled than I would liked, than I would have liked, but seems fine otherwise. Gonna go downhill. Or if somebody crashes into me, push me, push me! Should you be in a higher gear? Oh no, you should definitely be on a higher gear. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, the weird thing about the Porsche is that I haven't found, I haven't tried all the Cup cars though, but I haven't found all the Porsches that sounded like it though. Well, here, then again, I haven't driven all the McLarens yet, so I can't really compare all that much. Oh, TC preset. Okay. I suppose I could have gone maybe with 4 or 5 on a GT4 actually. I didn't even think of changing that. Anyway, it was the first race and we didn't quite finish. So that bastard finished because, what, he got lapped? I didn't think of that. I could have finished the race still without going to the pits if I had just slowed down and lose a lap. Merzon, you're a smart guy. And Pompelli, you're always nearly last, doesn't matter what I put you with. I'm causing carnage here. What are you guys looking at? Push me? It's not like you guys have incident points. No? No? Anybody? Am I gonna glitch the game and it's gonna break? Can we cause it to crash? Are they giving me emotional support? Can you push me instead? Oh, this is hilarious. What are they doing? Well, I'm definitely not going up the hill. Yay! Well done, well done. Assman's gone through. Oh, now they're hitting me. Hey, I'm up to 1 kilometer an hour. Oh, I'm back to 0. If you can't both cup, damn here. If you can't both cup cars, only those 2 cars if you can. Yeah, I want to mess around with the others. Oh, come on. All this hitting and I don't get... No, I'm not a DNF, apparently. Okay. Right, good thing is fuel maybe got to with 75 kilos for the next race. Tires, fine. Just try not to waste them, but I always do spins. That doesn't help. And the AI difficulty is really bugging me. Eh, Jimmy Broadbent finished second. I don't know who's that B Collins. That's not Ben Collins, is it? Surely not. I'm sure you have erased the Prague is. I will continue to results. Yes. And continue. I've never done this before, so let's see what happens. I do want to quit to the menu just for peace of mind, just to find out. Okay, so if... I think the game is now saved here. It's taking so slow. So it is Ben Collins. I don't remember the name from when I was choosing the... I know he's on a P2s, and I do have him on the other presets, the WeatherTech IMSA one, which I was going to do instead of this championship, but I decided to make this one instead. And finally drive a GT4. Right, I need to quit. Because really bugging me. Now it is there, so I could see it right there, but anyway, I'm going to do it. Yeah, it is AI 96. And it was difficult yesterday when I was at Road America. I was really struggling against the AI. And again, I was getting a lot of dirty laps. Maybe that's what got me wrong. Because it's just... The AI 96 on a GT4 just feels too easy. I would have easily been in the points if I didn't have the 2 spins, but then again, if I didn't crash, I would have won the race. Well, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Problem with speed. I think I was faster than the others. Before I broke the car, there was. But otherwise, I haven't noticed anything. Plus, I haven't driven any of the others. I'm lying. I was driving the M4 GT4 yesterday. I can't really... I was driving it at Road America, so I can't really even try to compare. $714. Which one is the 714? There's a Porsche 718. The Porsche. Maybe, yeah. I did overtake a couple of AI Porsches, but I don't know which Porsche they were in. Because I've got both models in there. So, but I didn't notice them being faster than me, to be fair. But it might be different when we're actually driving it. And I have driven one of them, pretty sure. But again, I can't really compare unless I drive them one after the other on the same track. Or I've driven them a lot, then I can't really compare. Yeah, worse in corners probably makes sense, because that's why poor Spencer Pompelli is always... It annoys me because I've watched a lot of races with him, and it annoys me that he's always towards the back. Doesn't matter which GT4s I put, he's always towards the back. And so is Christopher Haase, whether it's with a KTM or with an actual Audi. Things like that just piss me off a little bit. Breaks my immersion a little bit, because I know in real life they are so much better. Anyway. So it did say within practice 2. Cool. I don't have to do practice, but there's no way to skip it without having it this way. So I'm just gonna keep that. And qualifying. I'm not going to do qualifying again. Or maybe I should. Because last time didn't go well, so maybe I should do qualifying. And not start last. It resets the fuel. Forgot about that. Also, it's a good thing that I left, because I don't think they fixed the going from one event to the other on Championship. A lot of things get broken in the game. I thought they fixed it, so it's a good thing to leave before the next race anyway. I'm obviously not going to take all that. I'm going to take... Oh shit, I'm not going to take that. Oh my... 11 liters. Sick. Big fidgety. Oh, okay. I mean, I never, oh shit. I never touched these things anyway. So we've got aero stuff there, toe. I'm not messing with toes. I've messed with toes in Gran Turismo, but here I don't touch any of this shit. At least not yet. And traction control. Yeah, you can't do crap there. Brake pressure I don't like to touch. I did touch it at one point because... I don't know what the reason was. Was the cars without ABS. But that was just to try out, and then I've decided just whatever, just leave it. Just get used to it when you change to a car. Yeah, that is weird. Is there a reason for that? Anyway, for me it doesn't matter, but... The car is actually surprisingly well balanced, but then again it's a GT4. So... And I'm not really pushing it. It doesn't show the points after... maybe only at the end. Anyway, let's go. It's nice to drive the car again without being all broken. Yeah, I don't know, because I don't race against other people. So, for me, what's competitive, it's kind of meh, really. But for people driving it in ranked, yeah, that's where it comes into play. I haven't done any ranked since the last stream. I nearly went in at the weekend. And I did join a lobby with TCRs. But there was only one guy there. And he left, so I was like, okay, this is gonna be one of those days again, so I didn't bother. But 2 minutes already gone, Jesus. Right, let's try to keep it on track. I am enjoying it the more I drive it. Oh god, I have tires. That's awesome. Having rubber under you, it's great. I forgot how that feels. I can go flat out there. Still be okay, I don't know. The AI is really slow here. But maybe they'll be slow everywhere with the GT4s, I don't know. I am quite surprised with how slow they were. Gotta keep this clean. No idea what they did on the first qualifying. So we'll find out soon enough. Well, apparently I was faster than some of the prototypes. The AI adjustment between classes is definitely not correct. But Tacoma sat to over a second. That's their only lap though anyway. Okay, there's somebody getting closer. I am looking at the times, that's why I'm not paying attention to the road. I didn't skip. It's just not going to be on this championship. But I was there trying yesterday the GT4s. I was trying this combo yesterday and the tire degradation. But I didn't include it in this championship. Just so that not all the tracks are the same as the next championship, which is likely going to be the WeatherTech one. Which will have Watkins Glen again, and we'll have Laguna Seca again. That's also going to be here. But I didn't want to just keep the same. That's the main reason. I was really struggling. I was there with the BMW, and I was struggling with the braking points a lot more than I was struggling here when I was first here. And I only did 15 minutes practice. I didn't do qualifying, and I went for the 45-minute race. That's all I've done here. with the GT4. And the 2 previous times I was here with a P2, just for some laps, and the GT3, they were not good. In fact, I think I drove another car here other than GT3. I just want to see what times they do. What time is it? Fine. It's 45 minutes the next race, so I mean, a rush. But yeah. So the plan here is to do Watkins Glen. Why am I struggling to pronounce it? Watkins Glen. Then Middle full. Then Sonoma IRL. And then Laguna Seca. But it all depends how it goes. If it becomes too easy or whatever, like last time, I'll just quit it. But yeah, we'll see. Because I'm surprised with how easy the AI was at 96. Compared on how difficult it was, difficult-ish on GT3, and here all of a sudden they seem to be pushovers. As you can see by the times there. So I'm really confused. So I don't think this championship is going to go the whole way. Middle Y is a bit more technical, so maybe there will be more difficult. But then again, there's more corners. The AI sucks at corners. Well, that's not entirely true. It really, some of them, they're faster. They just do them flat out or whatever. But the braking zones, that's a better way to put it. That's where they struggle. So. Either way, that's enough. Unless I crash, I'll just lead... That's, I mean, a lot of times here are completely wrong. They're well off. I don't know. Stupid AI. Well, there's been some changes there. But nothing at the top. Oh, there's Takuma Sato. Some of these without a proper time. Is that the newer Porsche or the older Porsche? I don't know. They all look the same to me. And Tim Heinemann is back here at the back again. Even though the time is completely off. It should be just a little behind Chris Sedul, and that's how I normally... Well, that's how it used to be, but... You're not gonna make it to start another lap, are you? Nope. But he did improve. What is he doing? Like, he was going forward in a race. So I don't get why he's qualifying so far back. Can you guys fuck off? Instead of getting in his way. I like delivery though. Sometimes I miss driving cars with this camera, but I just can't do it, especially race room. Did not improve? At 207 with the Mercedes. And then it's gonna start overtaking all these guys at the beginning of the race. Come on, game. Let's go. And try not to crash. Oh shit, fuel. Uh, 77. I skip to the race. Yeah, I'll have a look after. Can't see. Right, so let's go. Not forgetting anything, right? Oh, maybe I'll mess around with traction. I changed it here. What is... You have traction control option here? Electronics. Oh god, this is confusing. Anyway, actually that I'm here, the cut is 3, 4. I'm gonna try 4, traction control 4. It's only a GT4, right? What could possibly go wrong? Okay, see what happens. Come on, AI, be hard. Be like the 96s of the GT3s, not that freaking slow. I was actually quite happy. I thought I could stick with just 96 for a while, regardless of classes, but no, apparently not. Oh shit, I'm in control, apparently. If we can save some tires, that'd be great, but I don't really know how to save tires other than just not spin. Oh yeah, this is gonna give me a chance to see how the top guys drive, because I never got close to the top guys. So there's that. Oh, he's just going past me. I don't know if that's the new BMW or the old one. And I'm gonna get... Well, they're all quite fast in a slipstream. Yeah, but they are slow here, so yeah. Okay, so maybe these guys do offer a bit more of a challenge at the top end of the field. These guys are from the same team. I guess you've got a special BMW. I know Thomas Jäger is a legend. I don't know who this guy is. You don't have to crash into me. I was long gone by the time we got to the apex. Maybe the McLaren is just too easy to drive. I don't know. Maybe I should have chosen a Porsche. Yellow flag. Oh shit, braked too early. That was one of the Pragas was having much fun. Whoa. Not sure if that was just me trying to do it flat out or it was a traction control difference. It might have been the traction control. Come on. Oh shit, it was this corner. Spent most part of the first race and the practice going off track on that bloody corner. With faster cars, this one is a problem, but with the GT4 it's been easy to do, especially when I'm not being put under pressure. Maybe that's too fast for the tires. Would have started from last again. That's what I'll have to do on the next race. If I stick with this championship, I just start from last. I've got to remember that though. Oh shit. You mean these traction control options that you've got? I've got it on 4 now, just to try it. And I think that's why I added that wiggle earlier on. Because I normally have it on 2 or 3. Or 1, if it's a powerful car. But this is quite weak, that's why I thought I'd try 4. I mean, I can easily use 4 even with some of the GT3s. I don't like using it with the Audi though, because the Audi is already quite unstable. I haven't touched ABS. I don't think... Oh, I do have it. I did make a keybind for it, but I haven't touched it. I don't like messing with ABS much. No, not really. At least not for now. Whether the car has ABS or not, just whatever is at its standard and just get used to it. Just like most other settings. But I'll probably venture into it at some point. Once I run out of things that I find more interesting to mess around with, I'll probably start looking into that. Or when I hit a point that I can no longer gain any time, which I'm probably not that far off when I like reach my own ceiling, which is obviously not high, then I might start looking at other things to improve it. Considering the amount of cars and classes that I still have to try, I'm probably quite safe for a while. Well, you know, practice will make it perfect, so it's fine. Well, that's why this AI should be much faster. There's a bunch of pro drivers there. I'm gonna let some of them go through, otherwise I'm gonna get bored to death. Even though I am bound to spin at some point. But still. Let's do the old version. Well, not the old, let's do the inner loop. Just for funsies. Hey, we've got an S-Man in front of us. Yeah, that is true. I definitely have a very different driving style. It's one that doesn't actually work. Oh, shit. No wonder Sparta is in front of S-Man. Oh, Sparta! By the way, did the event organizers not question this car? Because I think this is a higher car. Did they check the license? Can he drive this car on a racetrack? We might have a bit of a problem. Oh, shit. Hello, Sato. Konnichiwa. You wanna go? You go as well. And Ted Bjork. These guys are all pro drivers. The same AI difficulty that I was messing around with some other Muppets in the GT3s. These guys should be doing better. Okay, it doesn't look like the Lotus has top speed. Because he's losing time in the draft. Interesting. Why did we have a brief yellow there? What's happened? I think I've seen Thomas Audi setup somewhere. I think some people were asking for setup for controller for the Audi. I think I've seen it shared a couple of times, but I never tried it. I haven't really tried any setup. This is not a place to overtake. What am I thinking? That's where I had the accident on the first lap of the last race. That ruined my aero completely, went straight to red. And that kind of messed up the rest of the race a little bit. Also, I wonder if because the aero was all messed up, I was using more tire. The AI is definitely faster than me through there. Pretty much any car. Bump damping, oh my god, that sounds so technical. I need engineer brain. I don't even have e-driver brain. So these two definitely strong at different parts of the track. Because yeah, they got away for a bit. And then, oh yeah, I would have been the top speed there. That's when the Porsche catches up with the BMW. The two slowest corners, the easiest ones to overtake. I'm back to going off that corner. Cool. It's been a while. My bloody knee and all this sitting down here is not helping. Here comes Sparta. He's a Muppet apparently. Lost the momentum, didn't overtake me, and now he's gonna lose a place to the Porsche. Maybe even I will. But nah, because under braking is gonna break a lot, isn't it? Yep. What happens? And that's Folly from Turner Motorsport coming up. And you've got the two legends at the front. Nice. I don't think they're the same models of the BMW. I don't know. Actually, they might be. Yeah, they might very well be. Because on a new BMW, I don't really recognize any of those names. Apart from Misha, that was, you know, with that car that we've got in game. Oh, we've got in game. I mean, those guys that did the Nürburgring with Steve and Jimmy. I don't really recognize any of the other names, I don't think. I need to check them out at some point. I assume they're real drivers, because Misha is. But I don't know. You never know with raceroom. And now these guys are, because I did check them out. Well, most of them anyway. Wait for me. At least I don't have to worry about fuel this time. It should be in 4th gear, but me being me. What are you doing? Nice color, actually. I thought it was blue and yellow all the way through, like Oberlin's one. But no. I like it. I do like it. Especially with that tiger lion face that it's got on the other side. More acceleration than me. Even then. Can't stay with them. You either close the door or you don't. How do you look in my rear view mirror? To brake so much, you can do it. Oh, Fish is coming back at Oberlin. Well, they're having fun over there, eh? Don't let me spoil it for you. You had a bit of a problem there, Epworth. Took too much of the inside and had a bit of a wiggle. Am I changing too early to 5th gear coming up the hill? Is that why I lose so much time? And he's a Muppet again. There you go. He doesn't overtake while he's got the momentum. He doesn't have the top speed. He does have the braking though. He does the arrow. It is quite funny. And that's Jimmy again. Oh wait, do we get... We don't get ballast from race 1 to race 2, do we? I don't know. I'm gonna pause it and find out. Yeah, there's no BOP, unless it's glitched out, which I've seen that before, but I doubt it would glitch out on both classes. So race 1 and race 2, so whatever weight you've got at the beginning of the weekend stays with you. That's interesting. But then how does it work? So if I stay in a podium in this race, which I might not, though they're right here, all I need is a spin or two and I'm screwed. I did badly on the first race. I wonder what BOP I would get. Because I did have it active, I'm pretty sure I do. it comes to top speed, it can't overtake. That guy's gonna lose. He lost 2 positions because he couldn't overtake me. And this one is in an awkward position. I was gonna go around the outside. Okay, fair enough. I was wondering if he was gonna try to sneak into the inside in front of me, no, of my outside and the inside of Aberlin. But fair enough. Nearly, but not quite. What a move right there. On slow AI. Yeah, I'm a genius. Carnage. Where did he go? Was it that one? I'm gonna stay on the inside, thank you very much. He's doing it again. They like to go too far on the inside, eh? I don't think I'm reporting it though, because it's fun. You want the AI to be perfect either. I'll just go in the middle of the road, don't mind me. Ah shit, I wanted to block the inside for him not to risk, but in the end it worked out fine. I suppose. Okay, not too bad. I nearly messed it up. Oh, I like the AI because it's chill. But it's annoying when you expect a certain difficulty and you get there and it's not quite the same as it was on a previous race, for example. But if I do get ballast, or when I do get ballast, then it might make a difference. But it's not like I'm that much faster than them. So, let's see. It could be like the TCRs, where I do fine until I get 30 kilos ballast, and then I am truly screwed. The Prager again! Freaking 180. Okay, I maybe I should have a proper look into that and see if it actually needs reporting. Because if they're doing it almost every single lap, then there's a problem. Getting so hot in here. Excuse me? Well, the problem with the... Well, there's very problems with the AI. technically the adaptive AI should be the best one. But as everybody knows, it takes forever to train. Well, not everybody knows. As everybody knows, it doesn't work. It doesn't work in brackets, because that's not entirely true. But that's what most people that just give it a go end up having the feeling, because to train the AI properly, the adaptive AI properly, you need to do various races with various classes, same track, for it to be properly trained. And that's just way too much effort, even if you do like 5-10 minutes race. So that's bullshit. Otherwise, it just never seems to work. So, yeah, okay, you could spend the time, technically, and have it match to you best it can, which is probably pretty good. But then there's a game update that changes physics or tires or whatever, which we seem to have almost at least once a year. I mean, since we started, we've had 2 changes already, and I've been here for 7 months, that reset the AI. So you can't count on it, because sooner rather than later, everything is going to change. So yeah, that's annoying. And then having set the number doesn't seem to work, and I don't think, like in my case here, I don't think it's necessarily... I don't think it's the game's AI fault in a way, because the way I've been thinking about it is, I'm driving a slower car now, so I'm actually making less mistakes. The AI is still doing what it was doing on the GT3 cars, but the fact that I'm doing less mistakes now, I stay with them. I think that's probably what really is happening, but also it's still frustrating for me, because I was expecting them to be a little bit harder. So it might not be necessarily the game's fault, but it's still annoying nonetheless. It doesn't change that. Because, for example, I've been here for 30 minutes and I haven't had a spin yet. Well, in the first race I did, and I was gaining time, gaining and overtaking until the 2 times that I had spins. Oh shit. Otherwise I would have won that race. And in the end well, actually I wouldn't have won that race, because as we know, I ran out of fuel. So that was never going to happen. So there's that. If I was with a GT3, chances are at this point, I would have gone off. There I would have gone off many times. The 2 hairpins, I always go off there with the Audi. That obviously when you make those mistakes and the AI just keeps going, then it would feel hard, because I would have to catch up again for longer. And with these cars being slower, it's not the same thing. Because even when I make smaller mistakes, normally I just go a little bit wide or something like that. I don't lose that much time in comparison if I was with a faster car. I think that's what's really at play. The safest thing probably is, when you go to a slower class, increase the AI difficulty. That would probably make sense. Did I make any sense? Probably not, but in my head I did. These guys definitely are a lot faster in these corners than the slow markers of GT4. The ones I was fighting with in race 1. Because they were so slow there. These guys are definitely fast. I mean, that's why they're here and not at the back, obviously. And if you're gonna leave that open, I'm gonna go for it, except I might not have the power up the hill. Yeah. Worth a try still, anyway. Because I will get you on the braking here. You can defend all you like. Oh shit. I went to the wrong gear. Here they're still dead slow. I don't know why they're so slow here. But yeah, the AI does braking and turning. That's the other thing that's the thing that really would need working, like I said before. It's make AI consistent across the lap. Not just keep the braking and turning bad, increase acceleration and top speed, which is what feels like. when you change from one AI to the other. At least so far. I know they start cheating on 100s. But I don't plan on going to 100s. 98 at the most, maybe. Again, well, as we're finding out today, maybe depends on the class. GT4. Is there anything slower than GT4 that's stable? Because that will probably be something that... Like here, the AI should just have thrown it on the inside. That would make for proper racing, but they never do that at this difficulty. Maybe you need to go to 100 for them to do that. If I was with a prototype at 96, they probably would have done that, because I will be much slower with a prototype compared to them. Which might be what I drive next after this championship. A P2 car. Maybe. It's one of the reasons why I decided to use these cars instead of going for the other championship, because I was going to drive with a GT3 again. Potentially a different one, potentially the Porsche. But then I thought, okay, maybe do these guys first, because I've been watching a couple of these races for the IMSA VP Sports Car Challenge. And I thought, maybe I'll try these instead. And then next, I'll go with a P2, which will actually be a middle class. And will make it very tricky with the DPIs, because the DPIs aren't that much faster. Especially around corners, and that is not much of a gap. But we'll see. Yay! That wasn't track limits? Alright. Shit. That was a bad gear change, though. They've got a lot of issues, I think, with adjusting the AI because of how old the engine is as well. Because every time that we get big updates, it's like they have to do it all over again. That must be so annoying. I'm sure Andy probably has some fun with it, since he can't play on ranked because of his internet. But still, at some point, you probably get bored of it. I mean, I don't like ranked. I prefer being racing against AI than being in ranked for many reasons. But even I like to go in ranked once in a while, just for something different. So, and I know Andy likes ranked. It's just literally the internet. That's why he can't be there. Testing the AI so much. Probably should have been in third. Becher has overtaken Jaeger. I was not expecting that. So he was in front of them at one point, behind them, and now he's in front of them again. Well, at least against Oberlin. I don't think he was ever in front of Jaeger. Who won the first race? God damn it, I didn't keep track of that. What time is it already? 9:30. I like that sound. I hope that's not what you mean about glitches and the braking when you're changing gear and reducing a lot of speed, because that's an awesome sound. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to the scores at the end, because then I started chatting with you. That's why I didn't actually check the the results. But also, how does the points work? Hold on, because I did not see any points show up after race 1. So is it an average between race 1 and race 2? I just thought of that now. Even just before I started the race, I remember looking, I was like, well, it doesn't show the results. I couldn't go back to check. So I don't know if it gave full points or not. Anyway, we'll find out in 7 minutes or so. Well, more like 8-ish minutes. I tried to do a race yesterday when I was testing settings for this championship with 2 times fuel consumption. I was like, no, I'm not ever using that. Unless you want to do a 25-minute race or something like that and force people to refuel, which I think is kind of silly. I don't think there's any reason to use fuel consumption more than basic. My opinion, that is, obviously. I'm sure some people do. There's probably some cases out there that it might be useful to have, other than what I mentioned, but personally, not really. The tire degradation, though, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Especially to make these races more interesting, because 45 minutes you will have no problems with tires. Put it at ×2 and they start to become interesting towards the end. I nearly went for 50 minutes and I took just a wild guess because I only did 15 minutes of Road America to test, and then I was like, based on this consumption I'm halfway through there, so you know, just double the time that you did and should be about right. And I decided to go for 45. But originally I wanted to do 55 minutes. Because I thought these races were 55 minutes. I thought the mid-Hawaii races were 55 minutes long, but maybe I got it confused with the TCR race. And then I thought, 45 might be safe. And then I was trying to find some info online on the actual regulations. It was like 2 times 45 minutes. I was like, okay, well, 45 minutes it is. But if I had put 50 minutes, I think the tire would have gone red. And it might still go red in some tracks, I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Mid-Hawaii, it's tough on the tires. But you're not doing that high speed, so I don't really know how that's gonna work there. Laguna Seca is hard on the tires. Sonoma, I mean, they're all kind of similar, actually. They do have a few high load corners. So we'll see. But this is the fastest out of all of them. Like, there's a few of these corners that really put a lot on the left-hand side. But I think the other tracks will be better for the tires. We'll find out. Missed a few messages that I'm trying to read and not to crash towards the end of the race, because that would be quite sad. Run out of fuel in one race, crash at the end of the race from the lead on a second. Let's not do that. Why do you beat this AI? I've just been consistent, really. But even then, I overtook them, what, 4 laps ago? Or more? And I only put 2 seconds-ish on them. Which is why on race 1 I screwed up straight away when I had the spin. And at the back of the grid, there's 25 cars on the GT4 class. And I went to the back of the grid. Well, I started at the back, went up to 18 for 17th, at a spin, damaged the car, went back to 25th. I think I gained up a few places again, and then I went back to last, before I then started the final push to finish whatever position I was at before I ran out of fuel. So it's not like I'm an awful lot, like crazy faster than them, and they are faster in a straight. The gap comes down to 1 second again. So this is where, when I have ballast, things might become tricky. And when I'm chatting and not paying attention to the driving, then I start losing more time. So there's a few things that might still keep me going with this championship. Bloody tires. I didn't like the was it the tire that Gran Turismo had? I didn't like. I don't remember fuel being annoying. But tires and some events adding. I mean, it was fine when we were doing leagues. And we would set out the rules, then, you know, that was fun, because for one, you're doing it with mates and whatever, and two, you guys are making the rules. So even if it's like something you don't like as much, if you're the one dictating where you use it, it's always different than the game telling you, yeah, no, this race you have to use this. So those were fine, but some of the races that did have extra tire wear, I did find it annoying. It's like the options of off track, how much grip do you want to lose, low grip, real, whatever. I always found that a bit annoying as well. And it's good that here we don't have an option like that, because that would annoy me. And then people, it's another thing that some lobbies will have, other lobbies wouldn't have, and then it's annoying what it is. I want to know how much tire left he has. Because he's checked out of Thomas Jaeger. I just bye-bye. Oh shit. Freaking 7 seconds, 6 or 7 seconds between them, depending on when. Ooh. Focus. I'm about to lap. Oh, please don't tell me it's the same Morzen guy or whatever his name was. Shit. Thankfully, Fisher has lost some time with the guys lapping. I'm in the wrong gear. So much. Focus. What, the fuel or the tires they used almost every race? I think it was the tires. Maybe I need to go back to playing Gran Turismo 5 and 6. Sometimes it crosses my mind. I do still have 2 PS3s, which I desperately need to get back to. Shit. I can't make mistakes on this lap and a half. I go a bit wide as I say that. Space. Yeah, it is the same one, Merzon. Well, at least with them on the field, Spencer Pompelli is not last. I wonder if this guy is on the same Porsche that Spencer is, the one that's slower. Was it the older one or whatever? It certainly feels that way because Spencer is right in front of him. I need to be careful here. Oh yeah. Finished, okay. Because we're a lap behind. 2 laps behind. So I get to do 1 last lap. Yay! Okay, that's good. So now I will have had... I will have had enough fuel now. I had 7 or 8 liters left. Well, I suppose by the time I crossed the line, maybe 6. And I started with 77 liters. Either way, just take 77 or 80 just to be on the safe side, because you never know. The next tracks are smaller, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're all smaller. You have APS 3, I've got 2, yeah. Because I'm an idiot. Because I didn't want to throw one away when the Blu-ray stopped working. So I've got digital games on it, on PS Plus. I still have the disc for Gran Turismo 5 and 6. I'm pretty sure I still have both of them. And I'm not getting rid of them. Controllers I have... Just from here I can see 3 controllers. I think I've got another 2 or 3 in a bedroom, in a cupboard. Or chest of drawers, rather. Now, I don't think any of those controllers is at 100%. Maybe 1 or 2 of them is at 95%. The rest have varying problems. But they all work. It's just, for some games, some might have a bit more drift, so you might not want to use them. Or the rear buttons aren't as nice in some other games. But they all work, like I don't really have an issue with them. I got used to having drift on controllers a long time ago, so yeah. That's fine. So I'm not buying a controller every time that I had drift. In the end, I still ended up with a bunch of controllers. I'm pretty sure I didn't buy all of them. Yeah, 3 PS3s, that's 3 controllers. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I bought about 1 or 2. That sounds about right. That does add up. Right, so. Race 2. But where's the result for race 1? I'm confused. Right? We can't see the results from race 1. At the end of the weekend, we can't go back. That is fine. But that's fine. So on this one... Okay, that's weird. So Broadbent on this one, he was second on the other and he finished 10th here. I'm pretty sure he was second on the other. I remember that. Takuma Sato went all the way up there. Asman went all the way... Oh no, yeah, he was already up there. He was around there. Pompelli, Mezon. So are all these guys on that shitty Porsche? Do you remember? You had a Trustmaster T500 back then? Damn. That was well out of the realms of possibilities from most of me and my mates playing Gran Turismo back then. Yeah, I know it's 876p, but still I can't... I can't really see the difference. Like here. I think one has a slightly smaller wing, which I'm pretty sure is the older one, I think. A lot of my mates add T300, and they had it for quite a while. I mean, we were mostly, at the time, driving Force GT, which mine is still going. I'm one of the few people that from the old group that's still going. Every now and then I speak with them on PlayStation, and go like, oh no, that wheel, it can't be going still. Oh yeah, it is. The T300, and there were a few people with the G25 and G27. That was pretty much it. There was very rarely one or two that had a Fanatec wheel, because obviously the prices. But yeah, T500s. I think maybe one or two people that will every now and then race with us added. T300s they were refused, but 500 was a bit too much for most of us. Even though we were all pretty much all working already. Yeah, this not like this was 20 years ago. Most of us were already in our late 20s at the time. Some on early 20s. To be fair, maybe the young kids were the ones with the better wheels. Funny how that works. But you've gone through a few wheels. If I had those many wheels, I'd probably have one plugged in on the consoles right now. Especially the PS3. Because that's a problem with the Driving Force GT. I couldn't use it on the Xbox One or the PlayStation 5. Or the PS4 at the time, which is one of the reasons why I didn't get the PS4 and Gran Turismo Sport. Right, final results. So 25 points because I didn't score any points on the first race. He didn't do that well on the first one, but he did well on the second. And Jäger did well on both, kinda. And Eberlin must have had a really shit first race. That Bjork ended up there. Takuma Sato's got 11 points. Adam Christodoulou's got 2 points. Van der Linde on an Audi. He's not doing very well there because even McCann is like one of... they must have had that point on race 1. Oh no, he was here. Oh no, he nearly got a point here as well. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, I guess the Audis in GT4 are also crap. I don't think... If Raceroom's got a good relationship with Audi, maybe the manufacturer that we've got the best relationship with, from what I've gathered. Yet the Audis are the worst cars on the AI. I wonder if Audi knows that. Anyway, joking aside, McLaren's down there. Christopher Hasse, no points in 2 races. Because the game just doesn't like Hasse. And the rest, kind of man. Tim Heinemann, kind of our man, doesn't get points either. Oh well. Finish. I haven't tested direct drives yet. I've been looking at them. Problem is to put it on this desk. This is not a strong desk, it's a weak desk, plus I don't have much space to clamp anything on. So I don't think I'll be, unless I get rid of this somehow and get an actual setup, a small, almost like a cockpit kind of thing, then direct drive is out of the question, unfortunately. But if I did, that would be nice, because I would get the load cell as well plugged into my pedals. But as it is, yeah, that's not happening. But I'd like to try it. I don't have any mates that have it either. The only mate that I knew that had a driving wheel is, well, life hasn't turned out too well in the past couple of years. I don't know which wheel he had. G29 maybe? Maybe? Something like that. Oh, no, maybe it was a Thrustmaster actually. Yeah, I think it was. I remember him saying that, but I don't remember which model it was. And I didn't use it. I was there one night, we just got drunk. I had a couple of smokes. I hadn't smoked for a long time since then. And I haven't smoked since. And this was already around the pandemic, so 4 years ago or so. 3-4 years ago. I couldn't drive after that. No. Some beers, smoke after some beers. No, I'm not. Whew. I was a gunner. Yeah, that's a problem. You do need a nice rig. I think I had a nice rig on a PS3. It was a play sit, kind of long kind of thing. It was very sturdy. Um, God, I missed that. I was pretty much sat on the floor. The TV was kind of the same height as this one is, what obviously you can't see. But it was so nice. Like Gran Turismo 5 and Gran Turismo 6. Freaking awesome. And then even after I moved, I still used it for a while. It was that kind of in the middle of a room. Really kind of in a way. But who cares? And I can just go there and race. I don't freaking care if it's in the middle of the room. I missed that. But I couldn't really have the same thing now. Now I would need something a little bit smaller, more compact, to maybe have in a corner. I don't know. But the other problem I have is I need everything connected, kind of thing, because I want a place where I can play other games as well. And I've seen some, but the best way is there's a guy that was watching a YouTube video that actually has got a really nice setup on. He's using the same computer, but he didn't actually explain how he's got them connected. He's got one side, he's got his desk and everything, and he's got the same on the other side with 3 monitors and that. And it just presses a button on a computer, which I'm guessing just changes the output. So it's now transmitting, instead of transmitting to his monitors to play PC normally, it transmits to the other monitors. That would be pretty cool. Of course, I would need the space and the money, but that is pretty sweet. And it's the best way, because trying to have an hybrid like I have here, it can be okay-ish, but to do long hours or to really try and put your best into it, it sucks. But it's fine. I can't complain. I'm happy still. Wheel stands, I've looked at them. I was looking at them one originally to sit on my couch and to play on PC, and I wanted to do that. I don't know if it was when I moved there. Yeah, it was when I moved there. But that was to play. That was before I came across Raceroom. That was to play F122. That's when I was looking at it. But I decided against it because at the time I was going to get a new wheel. I was going to use this one. I don't think this one was in play-ish yet. I think this one might have still been in a loft with my mates. And it was around the same time that everything else was coming together. And then, yeah, I got this wheel back and I thought, let me find something on PC that's for free and I can try see if the wheel works. And I came across Raceroom. Here we are. I wonder how many times I'm going to tell that if I keep streaming this game. And the wheel lasts, yeah, my little baby. There's a few nice ones. There's a few crappy ones as well that aren't that sturdy. But my other problem with the wheel stand, if I was to use it on a PlayStation, like originally planned, is that couch is not comfortable at all. This leather chair, old office chair, heavy as a motherfucker, is not comfortable. But the couch that I've got, it's far worse. So I don't think that's really much of it. And the stand here, I would have to move the chair and all that to be using a stand. Felt I'd mentioned that in Discord. I was like, no, it's not really an option. So, yeah. Because I don't want to be moving it all the time. I want something that's just there. I hate the moving about. So this track is going to be... Anyway, I'm going to quit there. Because now it's saved there, so that's fine. I don't know why it doesn't do this when you first start the championship. Once you load the championship and you get to the practice, the game should save. Or give you an option to manually save. But it doesn't. It's so annoying. Because sometimes I have an idea. I was like, I really want to do this championship. And I put things together, especially if I'm watching something during the weekend. But I don't want to race because I don't have time to do a full session. I don't want to skip the session and go to the next session because then I've lost that session. and it just doesn't do this. That's why I did it the weekend, and then I had to redo everything today, which is so frustrating. Yeah, I was the opposite. On Gran Turismo days, I had it proper. I know it wasn't anything fancy now, but it was a dedicated play seat with place for the wheel. Didn't care about the monitor because the TV was right in front. And could adjust things as it was. I mean, the pedals would like I wasn't killing my knees like I am here every day, because you were at a nice angle, like if you were sat in a race car. So much better for your hips, for your knees. I mean, the legs in general. That's it. So much nicer. I do miss that a lot when I'm racing, but it is what it is. Anyway, call it today. It is there. So, yeah. Maybe one day I'll have it again. I don't move this stand. I have the random on the top that hangs on my desk and mount on it. That's an option. I mean, I don't want to mess around with things there. If I could have, I mean, it's bad enough I've got a laptop hanging out of the desk with an additional arm that I move depending on whether I'm streaming a console or if I'm here. There's already the other screen here is hanging out, and it's vertically, horizontally, vertically, so that the main monitor can stay as centered as possible for my driving. And this has only been like this for about a month or so. That's not how I started a few months ago. I've been moving more and more, but that causes its own problems with that monitor. So this is all, you know, just whatever works, I guess, at the end of the day. I'm sure I'm not the only one, and I'm sure there's a lot worse. Because at the end of the day, I do have a laptop here. I do have 2 monitors. I can't really complain. So, I mean, I can, obviously. I am complaining. But in the grand scheme of things, we always want more. That's the problem with us humans, with greedy bastards. Anyway, thanks for dropping by, Since hopefully have a nice evening. Hopefully you didn't spend too much money on stuff on a sale. I haven't really looked at the sale because I only have those skins to buy. I don't know if I'll buy them or not. It doesn't really matter if they're on sale or not because it's just a handful of skins. I spent more money yesterday than I would spend to get all the content in raceroom. And yesterday's money was wasted and racerooms wouldn't. So. Extension is green and my desk is black, but I don't care. Yeah, screw it. Like I've got a white desk because it was literally given to me. I don't know if in the end I gave him 30 quid for that. And they just got everything black on it. There are a few places getting rustier and rustier. Dirtier, well, it's actually relatively clean. It's been a lot dirtier than it is these days. But it works. I tried to remove a metal thingy that I've got at the back that I was wondering at one point, what is this for? I was trying to run some cables through, and I wanted the under tray to go further back, so not to get on my knees. But it's fine as it is. It doesn't get on my knees, but it's close. And I had the headsets at the back that was pushing. They were pushing the under tray towards me. I moved them this weekend because I've changed the headsets again on console reasons. Hopefully my sound will be better when I stream live on Wednesday. So yeah, I wanted to move that out the way so that I could have the under tray go further. As it turns out, the under tray is very important for the not the under tray. That's metal thing at the back is very important for the stability of the desk. So as I was removing it, I was already like, this is getting a bit wobbly. I removed the whole thing and I was like, no, I can't do this. I'm gonna do a corner and the whole desk is gonna collapse. So I had to put it back on because of the what do you call it? The stuff that you've got to clamp the monitors. Couldn't really get it any tighter as it was, but I managed to do it towards the middle where the metal plates kind of has less pressure on it, so you can just about bend it a little bit, so I could turn it. And the additional arm that I had to put, I didn't have a problem with it, thankfully, but I had to put it just about right so that the under tray could fit. But some weird engineering that's gone out here. But it works, so that's what I've got. You wanted the M2 and the GT4, but since... Oh yeah, I was reading that this morning, because I was at work, so I try to read some bits when I'm not too busy, and just my comments are pretty much emotes or whatever for the most part, because I haven't got time to write anything proper. But yeah, the people were saying that the newest pack is not discounted, which, I mean, I can't blame them for that. It is the latest content, so, you know, whatever. But it's still a bit frustrating. And GT4... Do you have any GT4s? Oh, POW. I wonder if GT4s are good on POW. It might be. Yeah, the GT4 should be okay in POW. Actually, yeah, they should be. Oh, okay, that's fair enough. 2021. Okay, so you're not missing that much content then, yeah. I mean, even of the... I mean, there's the Ferrari 296 that came recently. I don't know what came out in 2022, 2023. I'm guessing the TCR pack from 2022 that probably came out in 2023, I'm guessing. In terms of tracks or whatever, I don't know. There was... I don't think Charade is that old. So maybe that came around that date. I don't know. I've never gone back to check the release schedule kind of thing. Oh yeah, the trucks. I have them because they were part of the premium pack, but I don't know. I don't know, maybe if I try them at Spa, I guess. Nürburgring GP circuit with the best chicane, let's call it. Not a tight one. That will probably be okay-ish, but I'd have to learn to drive them. And I tried them, obviously I tried them in POW. You don't want to drive a truck in POW. I was just doing it because it was the new content that had come out. But yeah, I couldn't, I don't know what I was doing. And I don't even know if I have the necessary brakes, the necessary buttons mapped. Because you've got, is it air brakes, water or whatever thing? Yeah, I can't remember what the hell it was. I was so confused. Yeah, it wasn't fun. I mean, look, I was crashing with it as much as I was with any other car, for the most part. So it was kind of the same. It is funny, like I've never driven Truck Simulator, or I've never driven any truck in any game. So it was actually quite funny to have the third-person view of the truck, which is the worst one to drive, especially for us used on a wheel, because you're turning, but the car is not there when you're turning. You know, it's weird. But I love the look of it. It is pretty cool. But I do like trucks, and I like being sat in trucks or buses, like at the front, because you're so up on the road. It's a great feeling. But trying to drive those things, I don't know, like I said, maybe I'll try it at Spa or a big truck just to cruise around and get used to the gears or whatever. Definitely using automatic gearbox on that, I think. But yeah, to the actual racing, I'm not that interested. So I'm missing those two liveries. I thought I was missing some F4 rockets. Oh, maybe I bought them actually. Yeah, maybe one day I had a couple of beers and decided to buy them. Or just decided to buy them without a couple of beers, I can't remember. But yeah, I don't... 48% discount. I have no money, but no offense, it makes no difference, really. Yeah, when it starts to be £1-2 on tracks or whatever, then it makes sense, but... Trucks and MX-5, multi-class POW and Macau. You know, I need to go back to Macau, but do like... The problem with Macau is it's quite fast on a few places. If it was just technical but a slow track, I think it will be easy. But because it's quite fast, that's the big challenge. Formula 4 might be useful to get used there. Formula Junior, probably too slow for the straights. probably still fun, like in the middle of the track going uphill, downhill. That's probably still good, potentially. And they're very good at POW as well. GT4s might be good at POW, because they are quite stable. You don't have to be as aggressive with them as with the TCRs, for example. I do struggle with the TCRs in Macau as well. I struggle with anything at Macau, but I need to try maybe something slower that I think it will make learning the circuit better. And then, as you feel comfortable with it, go up, which is normally what I do with cars in games anyway. But Macau is such a different track that, like any other track, you're pretty much okay with the GT3, unless again it's a small track that you shouldn't be using GT3s on. Macau is a GT3 track, but GT3 is like the top level for Macau. That and is it F3, I think? So yeah, I really should try slower cars. And even TCRs, it's a very fast class for a track like that. So maybe one day I'll go back to it. Next time we have a Macau event, if they do it again this year, maybe I'll go around to the track and just mess around with an F4 or something like that. Considering I've already spent like, I don't know, 3-4 hours on that track and I still don't know it. To be fair, that's not that long. When there's a race like Spa where I've probably spent hundreds of hours on across the multiple games over the years. Anyway. No, not Let's Go. No, definitely not today. Unless you open a lobby one of these days, and I can join you in the lobby, and we can do that. But yeah, I really need to go. Past 10 o'clock. Still not sure how we went at Watkins Glen, but we'll see. Mid-OI, you should give me a better idea if the AI is fun enough to keep going. Ah, shit! I should have checked. I went to the next race, didn't I? I should have checked if what ballast I had. Was I first in the standings? Because if so, that means I will get the full ballast, which will definitely make mid-OI a problem. Nope, no idea. Even with your timestamps, I can't see it. Maybe I'll listen to it later with the headset on. But I couldn't pick up anything there. Anyway, time to run an ad. Thanks for dropping by again, and I'll bugger off after the ad. So bye bye. Probably maybe Friday. I've got no idea. I'll stream that. Cool, fine. Why is it not? It is working apparently. Back. Oh, I can check here actually. I know I'm in 4th place, so no ballast. Cool. I think no ballast anyway. That'll be interesting. Right, I need to go and do that. If it hasn't finished yet, that is. Get rid of the glutes. Right, now I'm running behind on a couple of things. Dropped frames 0. Thank you. Not better than what Streamlabs used to do. I do need to stream something else. Maybe yes, to actually check a few other settings, but for now I'm quite happy with just the race room. Sorry, was that? But I didn't make it in. Tracking. Is it over yet? No, apparently not. Haven't raced this. Oh, that's a new name. Drovsekov. 395 races. I have not seen that name before. Oh. Anyway, it's over. See ya.